Latest world news.
Jordan says a raid in the city of Irbid that left 7 suspected jihadist militants dead foiled attacks being plotted by so-called Islamic State. Those killed were planning to blow up civilian and the military targets in the country, according to the General Intelligence Directorate, JID. A security officer was also killed and 5 were injured during the overnight raid, which triggered armed clashes. Jordan is part of a US-led coalition battling IS fighters in Syria and Iraq. It launched airstrikes on IS positions in Syria in 2014 to ensure the stability and security of its borders, and has stepped up a crackdown on suspected IS sympathizers inside the kingdom. Last year, Jordan executed 2 convicted jihadists following the killing of a Jordanian pilot who was captured by IS militants after his jet crashed in Syria. The operation in Irbid, which is 20 kilometers, 12 miles, from the Syrian border, was reportedly one of the largest targeting suspected jihadists in years. Government spokesman Mohammed Momani told the Public Security Department's Armen radio station that the raid started at around 1900 hours, 1700 hours GMT, on Tuesday and lasted until 3 o'clock on Wednesday, according to the Jordan Times newspaper. Mr. Momani described those targeted as outlaws. Later, the official Petra news agency published a statement by the JID, which said it had thwarted a plot by an ISIL to attack civilian and military sites in order to destabilize national security. Security forces tracked the suspected militants to a residential building in Irbid, which security sources said was near a Palestinian refugee camp in the city center. The terrorists refused to surrender and put up strong resistance using automatic weapons, the JID said, adding those killed were wearing explosive belts. Weapons, ammunition, explosives and detonators were also found at the scene. The JID said 13 people linked to the cell were detained in earlier raids in Irbid.